Heyo, what's up? Welcome on back to the Outer Worlds. Why? I don't know, man. I've been kind of paralyzed recently as to what game to play. Though I have been playing, I've been playing the game made by the people who made, Abzu and also, Journey. Because I think it's a different company that made Journey, but like, a lot of the same people went on to make Abzu. Or maybe it's all the same company? I don't know. I gotta look it up. But Sword of the Sea, amazing game. I'm only like a couple hours into it, maybe like 2 or 3 at most. But so far, I'm really liking it, and probably just gonna play that one off stream because like I don't know, I was playing it and I'm like, it's nice that I don't have to talk. I don't have to actually contribute anything because I don't think I really have much to contribute, at least with that game. Where it's just like, I don't know, I really like. I really like Abzu, and like you can very much see the influence from that game in Sword of the Sea, and like I don't know, it's a nice little like relax, no need to think too much, just sort of take it easy and have yourself a good time. And let me tell you, a good time was being had by me. Not just in that, but also in general. Like, in case you're wondering, hey, why is this shit called Better Call the Outer Worlds? It's because I've been watching a ton, an absolute load of Better Call Saul. Fantastic TV show, man. I've been, like, thoroughly enjoying it. And, yeah, what's my FOV at? What happens if I pump that baby up? It's a little too much for me. You could probably put me at a hundo, though. Yeah, hundo feels fine. Might turn it back down to 90. I don't know. It makes me feel small. The bigger my field of view, the smaller I feel. And I'm a small man. I like playing video games to feel big. Sometimes. I don't know. It is fun being a small little guy in a game. Like, especially playing Overwatch, which I've been doing a lot of lately. You got some big guys in that game. Big guys, big gals, and all sorts of other people. But, like, it's, I don't know. It's quite fun playing that game. I don't know, I was playing Tracer in Stadium. That shit was really fun. Like, she's such an annoying flanker, and I know this because I was playing a game of Stadium before where a Tracer was on the enemy team, and they just kept brutally murdering me. And I was like, alright, okay, alright. Alright, let's... I kind of don't want to head off out of the ship, because I know as soon as I do, people are going to be talking to me. They're going to be like, hey, you're the new guy. Hey, I gotta talk to you. And I'm like, oh, don't talk to me. Which is kind of how I felt. Hold on. Yeah, that's a pretty good seltzer. But yeah, that's definitely how I felt playing playing Overwatch today.
Home, Captain.
Because I don't know, I forgot what exactly happened. Oh yeah, like I was having a bad game, and like Doomfist on the enemy team was being really annoying, and like somebody in the chat typed like, "Oh, you just had to teabag the Doomfist, didn't you?" Because I assume like our tank or someone else got like a kill on the Doomfist and then teabagged him, and then Doomfist started wrecking shop after. And like the guy came on the mic and he was so mad. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I teabagged. Oh, I'm so sorry I teabagged in this toxic, terrible." And it's like, and like I was just listening to it and I had to like unmute my mic. I was like, hey, it's all right, man. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fine." Which is like, I know it might be hard for you or some people you know to feel this way when playing a video game, but that is how you should feel. You should be able to go, hey, you know what? It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's all good. Like you die, you have some bad games. It's fine. Honestly, I think part of the thing with the field of view that bugs me is just like how much arm you got. Like you got a lot of arm. Yeah, 90 it feels right. You can argue with me if you want. To me, playing this on a TV, 90 feels right. Feels proper. But yeah, no, shoot. Anyway. So because of that, because I was like being like, I was just being a bit of a diffuser, which is like, I think it comes with the territory of having worked like a customer service job, where it's like, I don't know, I understand how people get upset sometimes, but like, I don't know, it is weird to me that sometimes it's like, people aren't able to like take a step back and like calm down. Because, like, I also have struggled with that. There have been times in my life where I've been, like, too angry or upset, or I've done something rude or, like, detrimental to my own, like, happiness and well-being. And it's like, every time I've done that, I always think, like, ah, man, I shouldn't have done that. I kind of regret that. And I'm very apologetic afterwards, if I get the chance to be.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
It's kind of funny, but kind of, I don't know. I don't know, I almost want to break down that joke because I find it to be interesting, where it's like that is meant to be a little humorous, right? But it's like, I don't know, it's not a proper setup. I wish there was a better setup, because there is a setup there with oh, hey, you can use this thing. This guy made it right before he died. If only he made himself into a better him or something like that. But oh yeah, no, people are fucking funny, man. Because, like, I also, this has been my experience in customer service, where it's like, I don't know, I think I'm a man, I'm generally pretty, like, I'm deferential a lot of the time, and very agreeable in terms of, like, oh yeah, sure, yep, I understand your feelings exactly. I have to apologize. Like, I don't know, it's for me it's very easy to default into this like kind, easygoing, like, hey, it's all good, don't worry about it. Like, hey, it's all right. Like, I don't say this in a fucked up way. I say this in a real way. We're all gonna be dead one day. It's all right. No need to waste the energy and time on this. We can all spend our time doing better things with our lives. And I know that's generally my demeanor, but it's like so funny because like after that game, one of the guys like friend requested me, and it was not the guy kind of being an asshole. It was one of the guys who wasn't. And so I was like, all right, I'll be Overwatch friends with this guy. And then and then I played a couple of games with him, and they went great, really fun. It was like nice. I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, holy shit, dude, this game fucking rules when you have like good teammates. Oh my god, this shit is awesome. I was like, damn, dude, I'm able to play Tracer, and I'm not even playing that well, but I'm getting like good flanks and having like a fun time with it. I'm like, yeah, this shit fucking rules. And then like some more of that guy's friends came online and they joined the group, and I was like, yeah, I'm too old for this. And I don't say that in a oh, I'm too old. Oh, I can't relate to the use. I was like, no, I'm too old to give a fuck about all this bullshit. Like, I don't know. It gave me such a flashback to being a teenager of like, yeah, I remember when I used to talk in like exclusively memes, and I was like kind of annoying, and I kind of sucked. I was like, I remember this, and like as like I eventually figured out, I'm like, oh, these guys are all like teenagers. Because like at one point one of them was like, oh, you're in your 20s, right, man? And I'm like, yeah. But here's the thing with like young gamer people. I don't know if anyone's talking to the youths out there. I hope you're not. That would be a little weird. Especially depending on how old you are. But it's like, also, to be fair, I had a little moment of like, oh, I like understand from the other side, like when I was a teenager playing games and having like adults on the other side of it. Now I'm the adult, the proper adult, and I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I don't hate these guys, but I'm like, I could do without all the fucking all the shit. But yeah, no, anyway, in summary, my ramblings of an old man are basically, they basically just boil down to, man, it's all, what's the word I'm looking for? Cycle, or like, a spiral, or something, like it all comes back around. Like time is a flat circle. Like it I'm like, oh, okay, I see now. At one point in my life, I was on the other side of this. Now, at another point in my life, I am on, I'm on this side of it. Okay. I was also going to check to see if anyone was watching right now, because the other thing that oh man, like the other thing I found to be kind of funny is that when gaming, you I don't know, it does kind of suck. It's like me, I am a straight guy, and I did get clocked as a straight guy, because when prompted, hey, are you gay? I went, hmm? I'm like, what does that mean? I'm not gonna act like I'm insulted by it, but B, no. I don't know what gave you any indication to that, but I'll take it as a compliment. But yeah, no, it's like it's like in Overwatch, it's probably like a 50-50 chance you're either you know, sometimes it's like split up on the team, where it's like you got half of the people who are homophobic, and then you got half of the people who are like queer, or queer phobic, more specifically, on the other side. But yeah, it's like it's like either you're playing with people who are queer, or you're playing with people who are like bigoted. Either way, you're hearing the F slur. Either way, kids these days, they're ripping the F slur. Some of them are, and you know, I say good on them. If they want to, they can. But I don't know. There was definitely a couple points where I'm like, I'm glad I'm not like live streaming this. It's why I like don't talk to people while I'm live streaming. I'm like, you might be fine. You're gonna say some shit though that I don't want. That I don't want to be said on my live stream. You can say it on your own live stream if you want. Not mine, man. I'm good. Yeah. Anyway, fine. I'll finally exit the fucking ship. Alright. Come along, Vicar Max. Come along, Victor. I think I call you. Vicky? Yeah, Vicky.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Thanks.
Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Mischief is kind of funny to say.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Excuse me. I'm trying to walk around in circles and talk to myself. Like a proper adult, okay? But yeah, no,
That's not
Hey.
the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Poor fellow. He needs a drink. He's thirsty. But yeah, no, also, it was like a fucking cacophony of noise, man. Like, I don't know, the whole time I'm playing the game, I'm like, I think these guys are all teenagers, so I can't say this, but I'm like, hey, have y'all ever tried weed? I think it could really mellow some of you the fuck out. It would probably give the other half of you, like, extreme paranoia. But still.
Quietly now.
Oh, man. Because, like, I think that was also kind of the other funny thing about playing with all those people, is that it's like, I kind of forget that people, like, really fucking care about video games. Like, it's such, like, a dumb, pointless, nothing thing. Like, I don't know, man. It is like a little addicting in a fun way, multiplayer games, where it's like you play a game as like you do well, you get a high number, and maybe you're playing with some buds, maybe you have some friends, you know, loved ones, people you care about, people you're not really friends with, but you know you don't really mind them. They're fine to play a game or two with. And mine, but it's like you I don't know, for me it's like at the end of the day, it's like I'll get upset while playing a game. I'll be like, this is fucking bullshit, this fucking sucks, I hate this game, the developers are all evil and they want to see people suffer, but then I'd like stop playing the game or stop getting annoyed and I'm like, hey, it's fine. I was just kidding about all that, by the way. Did I mean it at the time genuinely? Maybe. Do I mean it now? No, sorry, I called you evil. And like, I don't know, that was like me during the games. I'm just like, you lose, you lose. It's not a big deal. I don't really care. But it's like, these guys were getting mad. They were getting upset about it. And I'm like, man, to be so youthfully dumb again. I fucking hated it. I'm so glad I'm not a teenager anymore, man. That shit sucked. It sucks for everyone. At least I'm not alone.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
You got pores, man. Scaring me. Noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier, sir.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Well, you know, I happened over here, you knocked someone out with a tossball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So of course I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Okay, alright, slow down. What exactly did you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Well, hey, sounds like you're better off on your own. Alright, never trust anyone, kid. They're gonna fuck you over.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Well, technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident. There was blood everywhere.
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Reginald B. Barry.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Oh yeah, and then the other thing I could yap your ear off about if you want me to. Better Call Saul, man, this shit's really good. I'm probably about halfway through season 2. It's fantastic, man. Like, I don't know, I remember I tried to watch it maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, or maybe a little less. But I tried watching it, and I got like halfway through season 1, and I just like it kind of didn't keep up with it. It got away from me a bit. I forget. This is what my guy looks like. That kind of scared the bejesus out of me. Yes. I don't need any more worries about, what to put Vic or Max in. I got it. Exactly. Right in one.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
No. I will not be customing or you will not custom me, sir, nor will you inspect me. Okay? Actually, yeah, I don't know what happens if you do this. Can you just, like, get your way in without talking to that guy? Ah!
Look out, Cat. You're hurt.
Oh, they found a flaw in me, have you, they? If your legs have been damaged too many times, your movement speed is now permanently lowered. Movement speed minus 30, you're unable to dodge. No. Oh, thank you. I think this will be blocked off. There we go. Yeah. What? Well, hold on a second now. Doesn't let me up that way. Okay.
Captain, no!
Funny. But yeah, no, anyway, sorry I got distracted. Better Call Saul, great show, man. Really loving it. Because, like, I don't know, I also, when Pluribus was airing, I was watching that, and now going back and watching Better Call Saul, I'm like, I kind of like this Vince Gilligan fellow. This man can shoot a show.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
All right, Mr.
Identification,
Man.
please.
You're guarding the door, so I'll call you a guard. You're welcome.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Seems a little high. That was barely a 3 in my humble opinion.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too. So, identification.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne, and that isn't my ship.
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more, then. Really sell it to me.
Let's see. Captain Hawthorne abducted me and made me work his ship for free. I'm a prisoner. Help.
I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
He disappeared in the night.
You must feel terrific. Good for you.
So you believe I'm not Hawthorne?
Not in the least. Good story, though.
So I'm stuck here?
Not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem.
I take it this happens a lot.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Well, I'm gonna wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Okay, got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm looking for somebody named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Okay. Which way's starboard? Aren't there stars all around?
It means on your right side. Reckon you're from one of the planets. Word of advice. You see a door marked opens to vacuum? Stay clear.
Yeah, but what if I need to clean up a mess? Like I spilled crumbs on the carpet or something.
That's not the kind of vacuum... You know what? Never mind. Open any door you want. The mess will take care of itself.
Have I a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Well, I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it. Well, how about something long term, huh?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Well, how's Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I don't hardly know anything, actually.
Well, you seem to know yourself, and that's got to count for something. Not too many folks can say the same. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
So, how does Groundbreaker fit in that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
So, there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Well, Boards runs it all, though, right?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Got it.
Glad to help.
So I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Well, what do you know about, sublight salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay, avoid Bud Light. Got it.
All right.
So what can you tell me about Mr. Bedman?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the Board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Well, sounds like a fun guy. I mean, he's in his bed all day, I assume.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
He's a bird?
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Well, seems like there's some tension between the Board and the Groundbreaker. You think they're gonna kiss?
You noticed, huh?
I'm bright like that.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the Board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Oh, yeah, but why can't you guys just work together and kiss?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the Board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Well, sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The Board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The Board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Well, thanks for the info.
Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about. Could I have a word with you, Captain?
Sure, sport.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know someone who can read a book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Well... So, a former what now?
You caught me. Listen, the OSI frowns on fraternization with philosophists. I'd like to keep my associations with our scholar friend quiet.
Well, okay. But, only one guy in this whole colony can speak French?
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
That sounds like a great idea.
Can't believe my desperation has led me to you. Well, I just remembered there actually is a list like that. The Groundbreaker has access to it. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your school friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Well, sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
I don't know what most of those words meant. Bar. Drink, 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 drink.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
There's
advertisement
news.
for the following story.
But bring back the regularly scheduled
The board would like
programming.
to remind
Gives me
strangers and other
comfort.
travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors.
Hey man, can you move? I'm trying to watch.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
That sounds nice.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
I suppose you know a way I could get to Stellar Bay on Monarch?
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corps pulled back to Terra 2.
Why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
So you hear anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
So what's with the heat?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
But I thought space was cold. Are you telling me it's hot?
Groundbreaker's, what do you call it? Like in a terrarium.
A closed system, you mean?
Yeah, what she said.
Oh, closed system. I know
Can't
what
let
that
the
is.
outside, that is space, in. Or we all die a horrifying airless death. Still gotta let the heat out, though. Or we cook. And right now, we're cooking.
Well, it sounds like you'd have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say. And I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
So, who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Well, maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering. Nothing you need and everything you want.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
I've gotta ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
So, you doing alright in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
So do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get you out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
So, where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
So, hey man, you okay? You good?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard or something. I was just asking.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
So you work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah, you aren't missing much. It's terrible.
Not the word I'd use. I think of it more like a... No, I take it back. Dump sums it up nicely.
Well, I liked it fine enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that, too.
Must be pretty terrible quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
If you wouldn't mind.
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
Cheap crap versus the good stuff. I get it.
We're here with an active inventory whenever you like, with a smile on our face, no less. Have a look.
Alright. All that just to buy nothing. I mean, I could buy one of these. I mean, you gotta buy one. You just gotta have it. Alright.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How's groundkeeper keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Well, you mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
So, do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Well, I'm looking for GLaDOS.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay. GLaDOS?
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed.
Okay.
Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the
Oh. All the stuff is free. It comes with the room. Pay to view movies. Time and level guess, but feel free to peruse our catalog. Currently 0. My big canid friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from your home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun time, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nana Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropod, and consensual nanner spanking. Great. Pay to view serials is Bacon with Edna. Synopsis. In the time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Serial Space Hospital. If the walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they shriek with terror. The doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Project's Brood. Synopsis. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary, while Lucia works in the factory canning process Borst. Her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to less is successful family lifestyle. Alright, let's look at these guest messages. From Veritas to Iceman. Be careful. One of you be squealers came asking after you. Want to know what you look like. Want to know what you like to drink. Who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Try to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Ooh. Icy, been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. V. From Rizzo PR to McRed G. Please stop. Mr. McRed, we have revealed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Come on, man. Sell some hallucinogenic soda, man. They go crazy. My leg. Hello, Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
So, Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay?
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
I have no morals.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Oh, no qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway, and Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
It's a ghost message.
Aren't you precious? No. The young man on the video was flesh and blood, all right.
Could be it was automated. Mr. Thompson used to automate the intercom in Edgewater to say all sorts of things. A bit saved is worth two in the bush was his favorite. Never did figure out what he meant.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Well, sounds like an opportunity. All right.
I appreciate a man who knows one when he hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, Might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Well, my services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
So, what other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thanks.
Now see here, what was I doing again?
I don't know.
This is Halcyon
You have some
News.
cool stuff back
We
there,
interrupt
man.
your
You should
regularly
take better care of it.
scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
No, I can't pickpocket
Talk to
people.
your local manager about applying for military training and...
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Ooh, look at this scene. Hello.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Well, you know, maybe, yeah, well, you don't even like her, but you're checking in on her?
You say that like it's weird.
Well, why bother?
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Well, situation sounds normal to me. I don't know what they do here, but seems fine.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue.
How do you know she's not sick?
Because I'm a doctor. I know what illness looks like. And Jessie was looking as sleek as a sprat in the Tyleritos last time I saw her. And anyway, if someone suddenly comes down with a calamitous disease, it doesn't stay secret for long around here.
Well, maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs. and that's simply not tenable.
Well, I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Was I implying that? Well, see you around.
Take care.
Hey, you.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah. Better myself. Isn't this the med bay?
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment, not without my mechanicals. Where the law is Irian anyway?
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Oh wait, hold on. You do cosmetic surgery on this rickety space station? Really?
Sure. How do you think we keep this pile of junk in the sky? It costs bits, and a little prettying up brings in a fair few of them. Or it would, if I had my dang mechanicals.
Yeah, well, Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. A place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You guys are freaking me out. Why aren't you in uniform, buddy? I made it very clear. This is funny on you. You are fine. Yeah, I think that's funny. Alright. Okay. Hey man, can you not tutorialize me? I'm good actually. I've played the game. It would be in gameplay, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, there you go. No tutorials, thank you.
Nicely done.
Okay, gone quiet.
Dude, they got a lot of drugs here.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Squander's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Damn. Oh, this is sneaky.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
No. Oh, Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
You think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Ah, so you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Well, Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Any word on Jessie?
Yeah, she's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Waste disposal. Trash? It's my favorite part. The trash. Oh yeah, some good trash. Hey, don't be rude to me.
All right.
Impressive as always.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
What, me? Nobody's back here.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Try me.
Is anyone there? I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here.
Easy.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
Did you a favor. Well, what are you gonna do for me, man?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
I can always lock the door again.
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few bits on me. Take it. Just take it, and we'll forget this ever happened, yeah?
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Oh yeah, I did level up. What's increase here? All right.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Anyway, I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
Explain now.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters. He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Well, I don't like all those things. Why do you think I know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
I know where to find Phineas Wells.
What?
Wells? I meant smells. It really smells in here. Maybe you should open the door.
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells.
Phineas smells? That's not a very nice thing to say about somebody, even a wanted outlaw.
But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains.
Oh, Captain, be nice.
Captain, stop pulling the man's leg.
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, I'll have you know, and this runaround is like to give me a cold.
On second thought, maybe you should be mean to him just the littlest bit.
I recant my earlier statement. Mr. Bedford deserves what he gets.
I've met circus sprats possessed of better manners. Well, once you've tired of your jokes, you know where to find me.
Oh, man. Dude, I like this game. Does it suck? I think kinda, a little bit. But the game sucks in the right way. in a way that I like. Alright. Well, I got more talking to do. On a different day. For now, I'm gonna call it quits.